Hi, my loves. Welcome to Loot with Messiah, and of course, I am Thief and the Princess. So, guys, in today, I want to talk about the story that I found trending, and it's a very disturbing story because once there's a story that has something to do with the infidelity in a relationship or the marriage, that on its own it's a very disturbing story because, guys, cheating is something that people are it's something that we find ourselves talking about almost every day, and that on its own it's so disturbing. It's so disturbing, so awkward. So now that we had story saga of Steve Harvey that is trending out there. Actually, it's Steve Harvey's wife's story that she's cheated on him. So people are out there very curious, asking themselves if she did cheat on him. So the rumors fly as a comedian fires social media manager for a negative comment. So after dragging the cheating rumors of weeks, Steve Harvey finally decided to take matters into his own hands. So it seems it seems like Steve Harvey has an old relationship with false news and negative PR. A few days back, the comedian and a television presenter found himself amid a cheating rumor. So what was interesting is that it was not him. It was not him the one Nabalori was caught amid all the cheating rumors. Instead, it is his wife, Majorie, who was accused of cheating on the man. And now the comedian has come out with this statement. He clarified all the accusation on their marriage, and Harvey also went on to fire their social media manager for not handling the matter with sensitivity. Yes. As for that, okay, fine. I understand that. Him firing the social media manager. He's huge. We all know that. Oh, Harvey, he's huge when it comes to media industry and stuff. So he has his own production house. So he has decided to fire the manager. I so understand. Instead of the manager I'm not saying that the manager should be. I'm not saying the manager should be on his corner like every now and then, but then at this point he should be at least cover up some stuff and not to go out there to add up to a number of social media people who are mocking at him, because at this point people are mocking at Steve Harvey. People are mocking at him, and that on its own, guys, it's not good. It's so bad, so nasty. I understand what they say when days are dark, friends are few, something similar to that. So the only minute or the only time you will be able to see whom are your true friends or whom are your true family members, it's when you come across the difficult times, or when you come across situations like this. Because first thing first, Steve, he's a well-known person, a popular person. He's out there. So there are a lot of people who already they love him. Others are just pretending to love him. So this is the only time he will be able to see who are the people who really loves him. So yeah, and also when it comes to that, like the issue of having friends, I am so much happy for this one person in Nabaluri. There's Prince, who's I believe that this person loves Steve Harvey in a very, very astonishing way, because this person came to a point where he just placed out a statement that this fake news has been taken to new heights all over the world, and this is so unfortunate. So we experience this this practically every day. And so when we read about our friend Steve Harvey and his lovely friend having issues, we had to contact him, and he confirmed that he and his wife are very much okay, and it's all fake news and should be disregarded. So the family is happy together, and we wish them all the best. This is what Prince wrote. So having this kind of people in your life, that on its own, it's a blessing, because there are difficult times where you still need someone or some people to at least comfort you, to give you the comfort words, to stay there with you. And speaking of the comfort words, people are very much mocking at Steve Harvey right now, because he's a great advisor. He gives advice to people out there. He gives advice to people who are in relationship, people who are in marriage. There are people like we know that they are in what is it? How do you call it? There are infidelities in a marriage or just the relationships. So Harvey always gives out the advice that, but those advice are not just relationships advice like in general. He's the great person. He's the great person to a point where by just reading or coming across a video of him giving an advice out there, you just feel alive. So people are saying that yes, he's busy giving out the advices, but the advices are not working for him. Why is that? You know what they say? There's a saying in Venda. There's this thing in Venda about it. I don't know how to put this in English, but I'll just try, since you know that English not my thing. But in English, I could say actually it's a proverb. But yes, you could be a doctor, but then you cannot heal yourself. You can be a doctor, but you cannot completely heal yourself. It's something similar to that. So this goes the same way in Steve Harvey issue. This whole thing is very, very, very much complex, guys. It's a very, very much complex. And if girl did really, if she cheats on Harvey, guys, and me myself, I'm very much disappointed on her, because Harvey really loved her, guys. He really loved her. He loved her to a point where he even took and accepted her with her kids, the kids that were not Steve Harvey's kids. Believe you me. But you know what they say? There's always, if she cheats, you know what they say about it? There's before we judge or before people post out their perspectives, we firstly have to hear the other story, because there's always two stories in the issues. There's always a story from different people. So if she cheats, maybe she has a valid reason why she cheats. Could be a valid reason, maybe Harvey, he's busy focusing on other stuff and not focusing on her, blah blah blah. You know what I say. So if Vele she cheats, why would she cheat with the bodyguard of the chef that is actually Vele? They say she cheated with the bodyguard or slash the chef. So guys, this is something that I myself, I don't want to think much on this, because hey, kuningi guys, kuningi lapha emjuleni. It's very much complicated in relationships, in marriages, guys. So you know what they say, like, but yes, please, let's just stop admiring people that we see on the social media out there, like the pictures that they post, those tiny videos that they post. Let's just stop admiring those things, because we do not know what's going on behind the closed doors of their lives actually. There's a lot going on out there, guys. There's a lot going on out there. Honestly, there's a lot. So guys, and as for Steve, if Mary did cheat on Harvey, guys, I'm so sorry for it. Like, I feel I'm so disappointed, but I'm so sorry for Steve Harvey, because me myself, by just looking at him, I just see a very, very calm person, a very sweet person who does not deserve to be treated or to come across this kind of situation. And I'm just happy that they're not separating. I'm just happy that they're not divorcing, because there's been the rumors that they are divorcing and stuff. So if they're still together, and if Umgala yes did cheat, well, hopefully, I'm hoping that they just sit down and find a way to at least fix this and be happy together and have a happy family again. And yeah, and also it could be that if girl just cheated, if she cheated on Harvey, hopefully that it was just the last thing. I'm pretty much sure that was just the last thing, unless if she embarked this journey, the life journey with Harvey, not loving him but just gouging at the finance and stuff, then that really says a lot about her. But if it's not that, then yeah, I'm happy. Hopefully they'll find a way to sort their issues out and be happier again, and be the habits that we know, the habits that they really motivate other peoples out there to have a solid relationship, to have families to have at least a partner who supports you out every time. So yeah, so we're hoping for the best. So guys, this is all what I have for you today. Please don't forget to like and share, and also to stay safe, stay blessed. I love you so much. And again, before I leave, guys, please don't forget to subscribe to those who have not subscribed. And also again, subscribe. Bye.